I would say it's been a good 4 or 5 years of me gently presenting the idea of Wynton writing something for violin. The first time it was over the phone, Wynton played the opening melody. That was the first time I felt an emotion towards the piece. It's an added dimension when you know that that piece has been written for you to play. We've known each other a long time. Wynton first heard me play when I was 17. I've been a fan of Wynton's music since I was a teenager, but I had never entered into any kind of professional collaboration in that way. So
when I said there's some music, I was writing the music. I'm always used to people complain about the music, it's too hard. I sent her some music and she was trying to figure out how to tell me. She was like, "This is what you wrote?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "It's too easy. Like I want something I have to practice." She said she sent me some music. She said, "Go get these concertos and look at this music, and your music needs to look like this."
Originally it was going to be a entirely solo piece, something quite short. Eventually that transformed into the idea of writing a full-blown concerto, which is obviously a much larger endeavor.
I wanted to do things she wouldn't normally do that we know about. Like, I don't approach orchestra music and I have so much respect for that tradition, but we have our tradition too. And I also respect that tradition. Like, it's hard to play blues. It's hard to play like you from the church. It's hard to play a fiddle style in the dig and the groove. These things are difficult to do. And she already has such range, emotional range and passion and power in her playing. The challenge for me was to be at least technically competent enough for it to serve that side of which she plays great pieces all the time. And then to get to what's in our music and say, okay, this is what you got to bring to this to play it.
What does it feel like to work on a piece where the composer is present and it's actually written for the person performing it? It's unique, first of all, and it's wonderful because as musicians, we always try to get to the bottom of the meaning of the music that we're performing. And having the composer present, it's the best way to get there.
We did the first rehearsal today of the piece, and my feeling on the stage was like new music that has that direct voice. I think it's very rare, and it's so exciting to be a part of that.
It's been an incredible journey because there have been many changes, and I have to say, for my pleasure, I have to say that all the changes make the piece better, which is phenomenal. It's a real skill to be able to do that.
The piece you've written is incredibly clear. Each thing that's presented, it's something that you can understand and grasp.
I think it's such an incredible, unique opportunity. You will never get this back. It's only one time that you get to hear a piece for the first time. And I would hate to tell you what to experience, because it's what you bring to the performance that informs how great of a time you're having. And if you come with an open mind, and if you come with an open heart and willing to embrace this incredible experience that we're all having together, I think you will end up loving the process so much that there's not one thing you have to listen for.
In terms of being here, I played at the Ravinia festivals for many years. And I grew up listening to the Chicago Symphony, of course, the great Adolf Hirschfeld. And for me, it's more like being at home. We're creating something that will be good. Eventually, it's going to be good. To see her, the type of energy she puts into it and seriousness, practicing, this is all gravy. This is gravy, baby. That's all I can say. There's a lot of gravy on the stage.